Excuse me. Oops. I'm live. Oh my God. Okay. It's been a day. It's been a couple of days, honestly. It's been a week. Okay. I didn't even come prepared. Who am I? What else is new? Okay. Phone's prepared. I brought. Hello, Heather. Okay. Oh my God. I felt like I came here so prepared, and now I'm looking at my desk. And it has been one of the ages today, I'll tell you what. It's been a day. So we're going to zoom through this new stuff, and then I'm going to rhinestone a tumbler. My Skulls and Smoke that I started yesterday. Sorry if you were on yesterday's live and I answered Summer's phone call and I was still alive. That's my bad. Never done that one before. And so she was like, "Oh, don't worry, girl. I've done it. I'll just private it. It doesn't matter." And then, like, I don't know, an hour later, I was at the grocery store and she texted me and she goes, "Girl, I was on speaker." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't do anything half-ass, man. I go whole hog or not at all." So, sorry about that. Hi, Pam. I'll try to be a little more profesh. Okay, so we have a freebie today. Sorry, we have a freebie today, and this is my mood. Been walking around with a little storm cloud over my head all day. So this is your freebie today. It's the Cloud Shaker mold. And you're going to get these fun opalescent, iridescent, light blue Bingsu beads. Which, to be honest, I don't ever remember seeing in my entire life. I was looking for a blue glitter, and I was like, "What is that? Never seen this before." I must have missed that week. So you're going to get glitter. Oh, Mary. We're not. It is glitter. It's Bingsu beads, and it's the little storm cloud I've been walking around with over my head all day. So we're just leaning into it, and this is your freebie. You can use the glitter in the outside of the mold. You can fill it with some fun Bingsu beads. These are the little raindrops inside the cloud. That's actually cute, honestly. I'm a genius. I'm with my friends now. I know. That's why I told Summer. I was like, I can't keep talking about this. I just gotta go live. I gotta be done with this conversation. So on top of all of our shipping shenanigans and just rough times at LLR High, Summer found a bulk supplier for sublimation paper, which is great because we've been buying it just by the ream. Hi, Christy. We've been buying it just by the ream off Amazon mostly, which, I mean, is fine, but not the most, like, monetarily, like, financially conscious way to do things. So she found a bulk supplier. Great. We just got 10,000 sheets of sublimation paper. Amazing. I love it. Except it's A4 size, which would be fine if our printer did borderless printing. But as of a quick Google and about an hour of messing with it, it doesn't. So Summer and I are going to spend some time researching that tonight. So hopefully we can figure out a way to salvage our 10,000 sheets of paper. Okay. And we'll figure it out. We're going to figure it out. It's going to be fine. You guys won't feel any pain. It's just, we got to figure it out. So if anybody knows how to make an Epson FC170 print borderless, let me know. If you don't, disregard. Summer thinks she found a video that shows a good workaround. I clicked into it. I don't think it's quite right, but it gives me hope. So I'm going to mess with that tonight. Later, we're going to do some crafting in a minute here. So this is your freebie today. Free with 35. I don't even remember what I called it. Probably just storm cloud, I think, because this has been me all day. Oh, little cloudy girl. So you're going to get fun blue glitter, fun blue Bingsu beads, and my little storm cloud to make a cute little craft. Oh God, not a shoulder replacement. You and Emily. Emily's not getting, I don't think she's getting her shoulder replaced, but she's got shoulder woes as well. Okay. So then we have 5 new tumbler designs and then 3 that I put on sale because I think that they match today's rhinestones perfectly. So let me show you the new ones first. First we have Dragon Apocalypse. You guys know these come in 3 versions: a vinyl print, a sublimation print, or a sublimated tumbler. So I'll do the work for you. You pick your poison from the drop down. IWantGlitter.com, top of today's deals. You're gonna find all the new stuff for today. So we have Dragon Apocalypse. This is actually, I might show this to Diane because she was talking about her grandsons wanting tumblers. And this is definitely leaning more masculine. She said dinosaurs, but dragons are close. I feel like they're related. Okay, if a dragon can exist, if a dinosaur can exist, a dragon can exist. I feel like that's only fair. Then we have this one. Makes me think of my friend Angela because she's a little crochet fiend. And also the koala in the middle makes me think of my dog because it looks like crouton to me. I don't know why. It looks like crouton. So this is called Crochet Friends. Because if you look, what is it called? Amigurumi? There's a term for this that is these crocheted animals. And I keep looking at the Woobles kits everywhere I go. And I really want to try crochet. I've tried once and I was terrible at it. And as a formerly gifted child, I can't have that. So I put it down and never tried again. It would be so cute for a baby shower, right? Baby shower or like new mom, daycare, like caregiver, kindergarten teacher. There's a lot of directions you could go with that. Even just a cup for your kid. If they need 20 ounces of water, give them that. Why not? Then we have Elephant Baby. And there's a rhinestone mix coming up that I think is going to be perfect for this one. And she is so darling. Just look at her little bow. Like, that's just screaming for rhinestones. You kidding? Blue and pink all the way. Okay. Next. Do I look like a morning person? This is like what I feel like I've looked like all day. This is my vibe today. Look at that. Ugh. Disgusted. Do I look like a morning person? Absolutely not. This is so funny. And I think this one would be really easy to rhinestone. And I think if you had just black jelly or black crystal and clear crystal, you could do a lot with this. This is hilarious. I love it. This is me. This is what I look like. And then my favorite for today, you know, I'm not a chicken girl, but I love a funny chicken. Cluck around and find out. Look at him. Oh, look at he's yelling. I love this one. This one has made me laugh all day today. I think this is so funny. Can crochet a scarf as long as see, that's what I can do. I can knit a scarf, just one single same stitch all the way down. I can do that. Crocheting was like another world to me. This has been sending me all day. Look at his face. Are you kidding me? Is this a him? I don't know. Look at his face. He's mad. I'm screaming. I love this. This fine little things that bring you joy. This is one for me. Cluck around and find out, man. He's yelling. Why? He's full of love. Okay. So these are your 5 new designs for today. And then you have a free with 35 freebie new today. My little storm cloud. Looked up what 2026 crafting is going to be. Crocheting. I could see that. And especially because I keep running into, there's the Woobles kits that I've been seeing on social media for a couple years. And now they've got like an off-brand Woobles that I see sometimes at Walmart. So I think crocheting is a thing. I mean, it's obviously a thing. It's been a thing forever. It's like, yeah, I learned how to knit when I was in high school. And all I can do is make a single knit, like a single stitch scarf, and I can make a stripe, and I can add striped colors, but that's it. If there's more than one stitch, it's not for me. Okay, where did I put the rhinestones for today? Oh, they're right in front of my face. Okay. So we have rhinestones today. They are glass. The mix is called Rosé All Day because there are shades of pink, there's champagne, there's some like beautiful mahogany brown in here. I'm going to show you these in a second. But I picked, because Summer has asked me to find a design that goes with, because I pick things out sometimes before we have the rhinestones in-house. What's Niffy Knit? What is that? So I didn't have anything today. The baby elephant baby, you could for sure get these in there. But I picked 3 designs that we already have, and I put them on sale instead. I saved myself a hair of work. So, excuse me, I chose boho feathers because you've got lots of pinks, lots of browns, lots of champagnes in this one. You just have to grab a mix with some nice blue in it. Oh, loom knitting. So I'll show you this in a sec, but there's lots of pink and brown. So this one I think works great. Same vibe, different. Hanging Dreams. Again, you're going to get that beautiful like brown and champagne mix plus the pinks from the rosé. And then you just have to add a blue. This is going to be perfect. And then same thing with the Bon Voyage. All of these little pink roses are screaming for rhinestones. And then there's not as much brown on this, but you've got the globe. You've got the other globe. You've got the suitcase handle and corners that you could bling up with some brown. Yarn latch. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I think the girls had one that was like a circle, and they could knit in the circle. Or like a loom, weave, a basket weave. I don't know. It's not new, Christy. No, what I said was I picked 3 instead of going and searching for something new. I just decided to save myself like 3 minutes and just picked some things we already had and put them on sale. Girl, it's been a day. Leave me alone. Right, Mary? Remember the day I would not even be in the same room as a camera? Now look at me. I'm a ham. You can't get me off this thing. Diane says all I do is yap. So these I put on sale instead of finding something brand new. So I took $1 off of each for the sublimation print. So sublimation is $5, the vinyl print's $3, and then I took $2 off the sublimated tumbler, so that would be $15 instead of $17. So I just put them on sale instead because it's too much. I need a break. Okay, so all of those are under today's deals, including those 3 old but on sale designs. So these are all discounted. Instead of finding you something new, I'm saving you money on something old, okay? Just look at it that way. All right, let's do, oh, and yes, love my lives. Thank you. Thank you. I would rather, at this point, I would much rather just be live all day than do any other part of my job. I could just yap. What is that guy's name that I keep seeing all over the internet? Clavicular? Is that all he does is just like sit on a live all day? I heard he's kind of a... Ugh. But it's just like what? Like people just call themselves streamers, like live streamers, and they just sit in front of a camera all day? I mean, I could do that and I would do that, but want more for yourself, I guess. And yes, our shipping policy, as you probably heard in the last couple of minutes in my live yesterday, super sorry about that. Free shipping has changed just due to costs of shipping and costs of life and costs of being a small business. We have had to change our free shipping minimum. It's now $75 instead of $25. Just to give you an idea of what shipping has changed or how much shipping has changed. If you guys remember a couple of years ago, we used to send a lot of your packages in the white flat rate priority padded mailers from the post office. And while those padded mailers are free. You can get them from the post office for free, and they're flat rate, so you can jam 20 pounds of concrete in there, and as long as it seals, it'll ship for the same price. But that package used to be $7.70, I believe, and now that same package is like $10.50. So it's gone up $3 to ship a package, and that's pretty much across the board. If for just like sending one glitter, if we were sending one glitter first class, it used to be $1.84, and now I think the minimum is like $3. So that's almost a double in cost. So wedding stuff should be on sale now. Wedding stuff? Who's getting married? Taylor Swift. I know. So yeah, just the cost of shipping itself is insane. And then when you think about like the cardboard backers that we send you, each cardboard backer is 40 cents. And the little plastic bags that they go in, each of those is like 10 cents. And then the box that it goes in is $1.50. And then that's already like $2 on top of the $10 that it now costs to send the package in the first place. It's gotten crazy. Everybody's aware of the state of the world. Everybody's aware of the state of the economy. It's just nature of the beast, unfortunately. I know we've tried it in the past and ended up going back to regular, but something's got to give at some point. So that being said, I don't know if Summer talked about it. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it. But we're going to kind of change the way that we launch products to make it easier for you to fill a cart and check out and get your free shipping. So most of our products will launch, like, I think we're still going to launch the same amount of stuff per week, but it's going to be on like Mondays and Thursdays so that it's easier for you to achieve your free shipping. You're getting the same amount of stuff you would get anyway, just all in one day, if that makes sense. I'm sure she'll talk more about it, but that is, yes, something new. So we have, I just made a whole spread on this table of all my things because I'm a fidgeter. And I can't just sit here. Okay, so let me show you the rhinestones for today. I've been kind of adjusting them in the bowl to make them look pretty. And I'm going to use the back camera, so forgive my up nose shot for just a second. Okay. Can you see these rhinestones? Will we only be shipping orders once a week? Jay, I don't know. We're really going to have to see what the order load looks like. I don't believe that our intention is to stop shipping twice a week because right now we ship on Mondays and Thursdays. We didn't talk about changing that. We're just going to have to see what it looks like. I feel like I'm not doing these justice because I'm not in the light. Oh, here we go. Look at these rhinestones. Can you see that shine? These are Monday and Thursday. Okay, that's what I thought. So these are the rosé all day. There is this rich mahogany brown. There's more of a champagne brown. There's kind of a creamy AB. There's a very, very light baby pink that almost chameleons to a baby blue that are so nice. They are glass, Christy. Pretty much everything from now on is going to be glass. I take that back. There's a couple of resin things coming up. Let me try and pour it in a different container. Maybe these will show up better. Smaller quantity. Look at that. Can you see the color shift on those pinks? I think this is so pretty. And then if you noticed when they were in the bowl, there are these little teeny tiny roses. There's going to be a pinch of these little teeny flatback roses in each bag. You'll probably get 6 or so. But it was just a little fun something. Summer ordered a whole bunch of like what we call doodads. Mermaid tears? No, just extra shiny rhinestones. Just extra shiny. You're probably looking at these, and those are not mermaid tears. They are just super reflective. So you almost can't even like see the facets on them, but they are all regular rhinestones. But Summer ordered a bunch of what we call doodads, which are like these little roses. And she's like, oh, I don't know why I bought those. Put them in, find a rhinestone mix to go with. So we chose this one because they are beautiful. Okay, let me turn you back around. Put my little mug back up on there. All right, oh, here we go. Get in there. Get in there, stay in there, baby. Come on. You got this. You got this. You can do it. Stay in there. It's like I'm putting it in and I can see it just like leaning out. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a professional. You guys know this. You know what you sign up and you see me. You know what you sign up for. I love pink and brown together too. And something about pink and brown to me is very like early 2000s preppy, like Abercrombie, Hollister. I remember there being a lot of baby pink and brown happening in high school. Using them in the bottle shakers. Ooh. So this is your Rosé All Day glass rhinestone detail mix. These are sizes SS3, 5, 8, and 10. I've now remembered to look at that before I show up. So this is your rhinestone mix. This is, again, 1,440 pieces because they are packaged by our vendor to save Diane and I a little bit of time. But there is a picture on the website that shows them a little better, a little closer, a little more detailed. So I'll show them to you again before the end of the live, but I feel like I'm just not, even using the back camera, I feel like I'm not good at it like Summer is. It's okay. I can do anything, but I can't do everything. All right. So I'm going to put that to the side. Then next, one more thing. Oh yeah, it's just, they're just super shiny. It's this clear cream AB and this pink AB are so, you guys have me second guessing myself, but I'm positive. They are so reflective that you almost cannot see the facets. Because I know exactly what you're talking about, but they are regular. I say as I try to convince myself, no, they are. I'm positive. They're beautiful. I actually really, really like that mix a lot. So, okay, next, right before we get to crafting, I want to give a shout out to Julia Disorda. Summer sent me a text and she was like, you want something to brighten your day a little bit? And I was like, sure, always. And she was like, go check out the note that Julia Disorda put on her order. And I was like, okay. So I pulled it up. And Julia's a regular. Try to bite it. Julia has been a regular for years. She's a very familiar name. And it's, regulars come and go, and sometimes people shop, and then they fall off for a few months, and they shop, and then they fall off for a few months. And we do always notice. We notice. I see your names all day, every day. So when somebody hasn't ordered in a little bit, I'll ask Summer to like reach out, not as like a, hey, why aren't you shopping? But just like a, hey, are you okay? Like, I haven't seen you for a while. Are you all right? So Julia sent a message and it said, I haven't been able to order much for a while. Besides keeping my RBD sub, I know it was hard for Summer to implement the new shipping policy. I am placing this order not just because I've been wanting these items, but also because I really just want to show my support. Love you guys. Thank you for everything you do. So I just wanted to say, because I also got a couple of really nice notes in customer service this morning. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who does that, who like takes a second out of their day to just hang out with me on a live and interact with me on a live, or sends a cute little note with your order, or like Anita who sends me jokes. And if she forgets to put a joke on her order, she sends it in customer service. Like, just thank you guys for sticking with us and being patient with us and watching as we just continue to struggle, but staying with us anyway. I've been crying on and off all day, and I'll probably do it right now, but it means more than you know some days to get a little note like that that's just simple, or to come on here and hang out with you guys and chat with you. It means a lot, and that's always been my favorite part of this, is the community that we've made. And I know Summer said that Little Lee and Rose will be around forever. Oh my God. Oh no. But this has truly been an indescribable job, and I think that we are so lucky that we've gotten to do this for as long as we have, and we'll still be here. We're not going anywhere. This is not my end time speech. This is just we've been having a hard day, and oh God, sometimes you just have to cry. So thank you to you guys for hanging out with us and sticking with us and being patient and watching me cry. So let's move on. I picked Julia's order in case she was here, and I would just pack it live. And that's how I figured out that our new sublimation paper is the wrong size, because I went to sublimate her cups. It was too short. So Julia ordered 2 of the Wild Wonder. Oh, now you're crying? Oh God, Heather. Are you like are you one of those people who can't see other people cry because you'll cry? Because it's the same. I have Wild Wonder glass rhinestones. She got 2 of those. She got Let It Snow resin rhinestones. She got 2 of those. She got Upon a Star resin rhinestones, 2 of those. She got 1 Sugar Plum. I love this one. The pink and the green together is such a classic combo. She got the Don't Stop the Music resin rhinestone RVD. If you haven't seen it, it looks like this. It's really cute. I actually saw somebody in the group do neon instead of the black for the notes, and that was stellar. So if that was you, great job. Oh, God, Heather. I'm a mess. It's the first thing I did when I came in this morning. I was crying at Diane. Like, I walked in and just started crying. Oh, no. Can't cry at epoxy at the same time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself together also. It's fine. It's just one of those like faced. And Christy, I'm sure you're feeling this too with your pup, like just kind of faced with your own mortality, and nothing gold can stay. Things change. Heather, that's the like literally like 2 hours ago where we started that, and it's been everything suddenly makes sense as to why I've been crying for the past 3 days. She got the sunflower paw prints, paws and sunflowers. I don't know. She got this one. Ugh. And then she got, Diane loves this one for her grandsons, Jurassic Vibes Total Tumbler. If you have a little fella in your life, or even like a little jet in your life who loves dinosaurs, this is great. She got Perfect. You don't have to be perfect. She got Classy. Classy Bees Drink Wine. And she got Oldie But Goodie. This is one of the very first decals Summer ever had, is the multicolored horse. And then she got 2 sublimated tumblers that I'm going to have to figure out tomorrow. Let me set her to the side. Okay, so yesterday, changes all day, man. Sometimes it's just that day. Like sometimes I just have days where like I accidentally think about my mom in the car on the way to work, and I show up crying. Like sometimes we just have those days. It just happens. And it's like, I feel bad when I have to tell Summer stuff like this, because I know that she's stressed to the gills. And when I was texting her about this sublimation paper, she was like, I'm like praying that you're going to come out with an April Fool's. And I was like, I wish, girl. I hate to be the one that has to tell her things that aren't great news. But as we have always done, we will persevere. We will keep going. And if there is an end times, I'll say goodbye for reals. But I'm not planning on there being an end time anytime soon. So let's craft. If you missed the new things today, you can check out the top of today's deals. We have a free Top It Off, my little storm cloud. Oh, for crying out loud. Do you know how, like, we have that rule where you're not supposed to curse on camera? Do you guys know how hard that is for me? There's got to be a fix for the paper. I just have to figure it out. If anything, we'll just switch to curved bottom cups, I think, because the curved bottom cups are a little bit shorter, which is the problem. So stay. So if anything, we'll just switch to the curved bottoms. Because yeah, we can't have 10,000 pieces of paper that don't work. Like, that's just, it's not an option. We just have to find a fix. I just have to figure out what that fix is. So I'll figure it out someday. Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'm in it. I'm on it. I don't have a rhinestone picker. Oh no! Hey Diane, is there a rhinestone pencil in one of those cups that I gave you? Oh yeah. I don't know what I did with the one I was using over here. It's probably in my purse. Look, it is better to epoxy over the curved bottoms. You're right. And I think I have mastered the art of sublimating the curved bottoms. Thank you so much. I think I've also mastered the art of sublimating the curved bottoms, because there was a time we unexpectedly got a shipment of bottom to figure it out real quick. We all find a way to pivot. We truly always do. Oh no, don't squeeze out. I got too much glue already. This is a brand new tube. My goodness, calm down, girl. Oh no, there goes my phone. Okay, so this is the Longhorn Skull and Smoke tumbler bundle that launched yesterday. This bundle, okay, you guys just have to forgive the askew camera. I cannot fix this. This is out of my power. So yesterday we put on the Intense Smoke UVDTFs, and then we threw the big honkin' bow on there. Like I said, I am not, it is crooked. Please don't tell me. I know. I'm aware. So we did the UVDTFs yesterday. The bundle comes with the tumbler, and this is a shimmer tumbler, if you can tell now that I've covered up most of the tumbler. But it just gives it kind of a rainbow. Criminy. Kind of gives it a rainbow hue in the light. And it comes with a full sheet of the Intense Smoke UVDTFs. It comes with all of these. I cut up a few to do the This cup feels extra noisy. I felt like it was yesterday, and today it feels even louder. Stop. And then it also comes with a bag of the Champagne Bubbles resin micro mix, because it's got champagne and it's got smoke, and I thought that those colors would go nicely. I don't even know what I want to rhinestone. I think I'm going to give him some like blingy little horns. Let me see. What kind of sizes do we have? Yeah. It's my cup. It doesn't, nobody else has to like it. There is so much glue on the tip of this applicator. Oh my Lanta. This is a brand new tube of glue. I think it was rushing to get out. Holy cripes. Okay. So I think I'm going to give him some fancy. Oh God, Summer just texted me. I just started testing the calendar. What a wild ride this is going to be. Because she and I have a little calendar that we use to communicate with each other as far as what we're launching each day just so that we're both in the know. And like she'll text me and be like, hey, I made changes to the calendar, make sure you check it. Or I'll be like, hey, I added the new UVDTF showed up, so I added them to the calendar, approve or deny. So, and because Diane's going to be on vacation next week, I told Summer that I probably wouldn't be able to go live with you every day. So I was going to make sure that she had every single item on the calendar, like including the little freebie, including my little freebie that I normally pick out the morning of. I got real prepared for next week so that she would be prepared. And then I was like, oh, wait, you probably need to adjust the days that all these things are on. So I think that's what she's working on right now. Oh my God, I think there's something wrong with this tube of glue. Because it appears that there is glue coming from underneath the tip. So don't mind the wild amount of glue. At least this is my glue and not one that I sent to somebody else. Don't mind me. She's just gooping along. And it's just, I feel like you guys have heard me talk about the weather, like ad nauseum at this point, but like I truly feel like I have like reverse seasonal depression, because as soon as it like middle of spring, I start to get just the most miserable, and it lasts straight through to fall. And it feels like we've reached that time in the year. It's actually one of the small ones, like, and it's not even an old one. It just, I don't know what's going on. It's like, I squeezed it twice and I have it on a Post-it and it's just literally drooling glue everywhere. So I'm just gonna leave it drooling while I put my stones on, and then we'll wipe it off and pick it up and do some more. So it's like the season changing plus the time change plus now I'm on the rag. TMI, but you guys are my friends, so deal with it. There is, for me, TMI does not exist. TMI stands for tell me immediately. There's no such thing as too much information. I just want to know everything. I'm very nosy. So it's been a roller coaster couple of days. So I figured we'd come on, and I told Summer, I told her at like 3:30, I was like, I'm getting ready to go live. I have to leave on time today because I've been in here till 6 o'clock almost every night this week. I say almost every night. It's Wednesday. We only work. We've only had 2 work days, but I have been here late both days. And how close did I get? Okay. Oh, Christy, how was the corn festival? A bust. Going to a tornado watch. I was literally crying last night because I imagined my dog. I've never seen a tornado in my life, but I imagined there being a tornado and my dog getting like blown away and him not being able to find me. I was like crying on the couch, holding my dog, and my husband's laughing at me. He's used to this. He knows what he married. I did 3 small ones. No, Christy, the corn festival was a bust. My husband and I got there. They said it opened at 10. We got there at 11. There was like 8 vendors. There was some kettle corn. There was lemonade. There were some cheap, like children's toys. And no corn. No corn. There was popcorn. There was no corn on the cob. There was no corn in a cup. There was no, like, it was the weirdest. The Facebook listing made it look like it was a huge, like, county fair thing almost. And we showed up and it was like the shantiest farmer's market that I'd ever been to. So, and we took the dog because it said pet friendly. So we took the dog. Diane and I were kind of texting all morning because she and her husband were planning on going. And so I text her and I was like, yo, if you're not already out of your house, like, don't bother. Because Diane wanted corn and her husband wanted corn. So they went to Costco instead and got a Costco-sized flat of corn instead. Because Diane's husband, Michael, said, I wanted corn today and we're going to have it. So I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. And I was like, even like, did we show up to the right place? But like literally, if you Google San Antonio like roasted corn festival, it sends you the address. Like it takes you to the address. And it was just, there was no corn. So we walked the dog around the parking lot to let him stretch his little legs. And then we went home. So that was a bummer, but I did end up reading an entire book on Saturday instead. Okay, how far did I go? Almost all. Okay, one more. You can't even harvest corn. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there was no corn to roast. It's like that's always been my thing when we go to the county fair at home. Like everybody's like, oh, hot dog on a stick. Oh, giant turkey leg. Oh, any of the weird fried foods. And I'm like, I just want the biggest, gnarliest, like hugest. I want a 3-pound cob of corn. Did you guys see any of what I was just working on? I didn't even check the camera to see if you could see. So I just blinged his little horns in the smoke colored rhinestones. Now what? I want to use these champagne ones. So corn was a bust. What is it called? There's this thing we went to last year called Foodie Land. And that was at the Racetrack of the Americas. Whatever that is. I don't know if that's like F1. But that was enormous. And there were hundreds, probably, I would not say thousands, but there were like hundreds of just food vendors. And there was all kinds of like food from different like ethnicities and all kinds of different like, that's when that, what is it called? I think it's some kind of Chinese fruit. It starts with a T. Tanghulu. The sugar dipped fruit that gets hard and crunchy. There's a bunch of that. And I had a big roasted corn there. And I had corn in a cup there. And we had these crazy like Hasselback potatoes. And we got Hawaiian ice. And we just ate for like 3 hours. And it was great. And that's kind of what I expected the corn festival to be like. And then it was a bust. So, shan't be doing that again. Foodie Land, that was great, except for it was in the middle of summer and it was hot as Hades. And like trying to stuff yourself with crazy amounts of crazy food that your body's not familiar with in like 90-degree weather is not ideal situation. But we still had fun. So I'm just going to add some, I'm going to regret these. Add some detailing through some of these smoky clouds here. This is kind of like what I did with that starry-eyed cup that I made for my mom with all the clouds and swirls and twirls. And I kind of stopped like following any kind of line in the actual design and just started like vibing and just doing accents instead of actually adhering to. Look, we color outside the lines is what I'm getting at. And we don't let anybody tell us what to do. including summer. Ooh, also big news. I was like, probably, honestly, I felt so bad because, like, you guys know I hate driving. So if we go somewhere, he has to drive. So he had to drive all the way to San Antonio, which is like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, to walk around a parking lot with the dog and then turn around and go straight back home. Poor Matthias. He'll live. He drives for Uber on the side outside of doing Amazon. So literally all he does is drive, and he loves it. Look at this. Oh, what I was saying. Big news. Summer told me about like going to the house. I know. He doesn't. I mean, he's a homebody for sure. He had probably too much fun when he was a young lad. He probably had way too much fun. So now he's old and boring. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. That's kind of lit. Can you guys see that? Cool. Just some accents. Summer told me about the Easter egg hunt that she promised you guys for swag. So I went and picked up some Easter eggs yesterday, and she told me what I'm supposed to do with them, and I'm pretty excited. So if you are a swag bag subscriber, make sure you check everything in your swag bag to see if you find an Easter egg. And inside that Easter egg, there could be crafting goodies. There could be tools. There could be little molds. There could be rhinestones. There could be decals. There could be literally, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you remembered to tell me like more than 2 days before it actually happened. She actually told me about it. Well, she told me to get eggs last week, and I was like, for what? And then she told me yesterday. And then some of those eggs will have coupon codes in them. Well, no, I take that back. Or yes. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a coupon code. If you're a lucky winner, there will be a coupon code in your egg. And then you email customer service. You tell me that you got a code in your egg. And then I assign that code to your email address so that you can use it. I believe there's $5, $10, $15, and $20 off. And they're good for an entire year. Reminding her of so many things. Oh, girl, you've got my job now. It's like I know at this point I've known Summer and worked for Summer long enough that I got to tell her something like no less than 4 times before it's actually going to occur. Hey, Anita. How are you? We have new stuff today. We have 5 tumbler designs that are brand new. We have 3 tumbler designs that are not new, but match today's new glass rhinestones perfectly. So I put them on sale. We have glass rhinestones called Rosé All Day. And we have a free with 35 storm cloud because I've been walking around here in a bad mood all day today with a little storm cloud over my head. So I'm sharing it with you. And that's what we've done so far today. Oh, we talked about changes with shipping. I boo-hooed my little eyes out because I'm a weirdo. And now we're working on my cut from yesterday. I should do color eggs. Oh. You know, it's so funny. So I went to the store. She didn't tell me how many eggs to get. So you guys probably lucked out because HEB had the little plastic eggs. 12 for $1. That felt like a steal. I mean, granted, I don't have children, so I've never shopped for an Easter egg in my life, but I expected them to cost more than $1. So I got 2 packs. And I'm probably going to take 2. And did my glue dry? Am I like fever dreaming? Did I not put glitter there? I did the horns, yes. I did. That was the very first thing I did. But I thought like 12 for $1. Wow. So I'll probably keep a couple. That's why I was surprised, because I was originally, Summer asked me to go to Dollar Tree, and then they had them when I was at HEB last night getting cornstarch. And so I was like, I'll probably keep a couple for my dog and like give him a little Easter egg hunt in the backyard. But that means there will be probably at least 20 chances for you to find an egg in your swag bag. So if you needed a little push to get signed up and you like the idea of like fun things, that's a fun thing that's happening with swag bags this month. I gotta say, I really enjoy like this style of detailing where I'm not following any sort of line really. I'm just adding some sparkle. Plus you get those bougie glitters. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So you guys have already seen the glitters for April, I believe. I sent more to Summer, more of the glitters, and then put their names on them so that she knows who they are. The glitter, I think they're for May. I'm not positive. I thought that I was unpacking like crazy bulk amounts of half pearls. And I was like, whoa, Summer, you're having me and Diane bag the pearls now? Okay. And then she was like, no, girl, look closer. It's glitter. And it is. And it's like they literally look like little domes. And being a novice crafter, I have no idea how you would use them, but they are so cool looking. And that cat is so you. That's what I said. I was like, this is what I've been walking around like all day today. There's been this stank look on my face since the moment I walked in. So I that's me. But this glitter is so wild, and I cannot wait to show it to you. But it literally looks like little pearls, but it's like little tiny cups. And like I know I said that last month's glitter was textured, and it was like a little like raindrop, but these are like legitimate. They're little tiny cups. It's so weird, but it's so cool. I have no idea how or where Summer found them. My glue keeps drying. I think I'm not using enough because it's glooping everywhere. That's too much. That's too much. It's okay. There we go. Yes, there's some good stuff coming in swag. Oh, character box is officially done. Diane just finished packaging it. I sent a message to Summer asking when I was supposed to send it out because that was not communicated to me yet. But as soon as I am given the go-ahead, they will be going out. That's what I forgot to do today. Some of you who signed up for the character box really early already got your second month charge. Summer didn't realize that she started showing this stuff off so long ago. So I'm going to be changing your draw date so that you stay on cadence and that you didn't pay for an extra bag. So Heidi, if you're watching, I did see your message in customer service. I'm all over it as far as the character bag. And I sent Summer what we have for, oh, there it goes, for next month's character bag already. We don't have a whole lot yet, but there's some cool stuff. The glitter for character box. Ooh, it's cool. It's, if you can think of a little fairy who might be at the happiest place on earth, that's kind of the theme for next month's bag box subscription. And the glitter that goes with it is stunning. So if you're a Disney adult, get into the character box, because so's Summer. It is Summer's favorite. Has there been a swag reveal? For what month? I don't technically, well, yes and no. We just sent March out. The last bit of March is going. I shouldn't have switched to, it's fine. The last of the March bags just got picked up today. So if you've been waiting on shipping, okay. If you've been waiting on a shipping notification for your March bag, you should be getting that today or yesterday. And now that March is out, we can start boosting April. Summer has shown the glitters and I believe some of the UVDTFs. However, in the package that I just sent her today, she has almost the entire April swag bag coming. So she will be starting to craft with you guys and use the stuff in that bag as soon as she gets her package. So that was a very long-winded way of saying no. I mean, technically, yes, because she showed you the UVDTFs and she showed you the glitter. Get on there. Get on there. Okay. She's only shown him a couple of times, but like I said, she's getting, oh, this is kind of cool. She's getting a fun package probably Monday. So she'll have lots and lots and lots of stuff to show you. Is there still a lot of swag bags? I don't know, to be honest with you. I do not know. I just got out of March mode. It gets so complicated. So like, you guys know when you see it on your packing slip, it literally just says the Big Daddy swag bag or like gold swag bag. It doesn't have any identification to it as far as like what month. So when we're running late and all of a sudden Christy has the Big Daddy swag bags in the queue, I get so overwhelmed because I am so concerned about making sure that, because it's $100, like that's a lot of money. And I want to make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. But then all of a sudden, and there was one time that we had 3 months going at the same time. And I try to like color code it with the tags that our shipping service uses. But oh my God, I get so overwhelmed. So I have to completely get 1 month out of the warehouse before I can even start thinking about the next month. Otherwise, that's when wires start to cross. And I start going, was this tumbler in the March bag or the April bag? Were they supposed to get 2 rhinestones this month or next month? Did I already send Christy's bag? Or is this her bag that she's still owed? It gets so overwhelming. So long answer to say, I don't know. Look, I'm a long-winded person. I like to yap. You're very rarely going to get a yes or no out of me. We did get a UVDTF shipment though. It has lots and lots of swag bags and lots of character bags in it. And it has a couple of restock. Oh, crap. It's stuck on there and that's not stuck on there. Get on there. There are some total tumblers that are going to get restocked. And there are some full sheet mixes that are going to get restocked. Just as soon as I take the 5 minutes to sit down and do it. So look out for that. That drink in my hand total tumbler is coming back. That one that keeps selling out. You guys love that one. That one with the turtles and the beachy, kind of beachy theme. I feel like I really want to stay. The PO has sent your swag on the scenic. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Cindy. It really cheeses me off when it's like I understand why it happens, and it's because the postal service is having just as hard a time as the rest of us. But I hate it, and it's like I understand because they've got to send the mail to a hub that can handle it, and if their next closest hub is 3 states away, like they've still got to send it there. But oh, it ticks me off to watch it happen. When will RBD ship? Monday. They just got finished being packaged up today. They are all set up and ready to go. We just got to get some money into the stamps account. Summer had there was a little snafu a couple weeks ago with our stamps account, and then Summer put a different card in there to just tide us over, and then she forgot to change it out, so I've been pulling money off the wrong card. You know, we owe ourselves money, and you know, true little Lee and Rose fashion, just nothing happens easily. Timely. Beach equals warm weather. It's so true. Me and this glue are not getting along today. I feel like I'm globbing it on. More glue, more glue, more glue, more glue. Probably if I wasn't yapping and was actually concentrating on these rhinestones, my glue wouldn't be drying before I get a chance to put a rhinestone on it. Yes, we just got the shimmering shell. Oh, where did it go? I thought I printed it. I brought the jellyfish to show you guys. Well, I printed the jellyfish. Hey, Diane, will you go look on Morgan's desk and see if there's a jellyfish RBD sitting around somewhere? If there's not, I'll show you tomorrow. I printed it. I don't know what's with it. I thought I put it on top of the new printer. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Well, I'll show you the jellies for next month, since we got the shells for this month all wrapped up finally. I sent them to Summer too, so she could start show. Not that we have the stones yet, but we have the design. And I'm looking forward to doing it. I can't wait to see what color stones Summer has picked. If she's stuck with the colors on the like that are on the map, or if she went rogue like she did with the feather and the abalone. I want to go to the beach so bad, but I don't want to go to the Gulf. Not the Gulf of Mexico. I want to go to the Pacific Ocean. Although I did like when we went to Corpus, we did go to the beach, and I did like that the water was warm. It was nice to not have that like full body cold ocean shock that you get like when you go to the Pacific Ocean. All right, I think I'm at, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna finish this little swirly, and then no, I'm not even gonna finish this. I gotta leave on time. So this was me yapping and working on my Skulls and Smoke, Longhorn Skull and Smoke tumbler bundle. I've moved on to the rhinestoning portion. We did the UVD TFC yesterday onto our white shimmer tumbler that the bundle comes with. And we've been working with the Champagne Bubbles Micro Mix. And we're just, oh, I actually got quite a bit done. Wow. So we did the horns first, and now I've just been like vibing in these clouds. Wow, I actually got a lot done. Cool. Show me warm water. Watch you from the beginning in a while. Oh God, Anita. It was a bloodbath in the beginning. I opened my live with a burp on accident. Oh, she's classy. She's nothing if not classy. What is wrong? Stop tipping. Okay. Really quick. You're free with 35 today. It's me and this little storm cloud. We're buddies today. So you're going to get this little cloud shaker. Comes with the fun Bingsu beads to be the little raindrops inside your cloud. And then this live mix that I swear to God I've never seen in my life. Live mix number 147, a beautiful royal blue with lots of holographic shine. I don't recall this one. A lot of them I can remember. This one, I guess it's as good as mine. Okay, then we had, where did I put my, okay, there. We have 3 brand new tumbler designs. We have my favorite one. Cluck around and find out. Look at his face. He's yelling. I love this one. This has been making me laugh all day. This is the cat that's me and Anita. Do I look like a morning person? Do I look like an any time of day person? Answer's no. Then we have Elephant Baby. Thank you, Pam. I'm actually pretty stoked on that. I think I'm going to keep that one for myself. We have Crochet Friends. Look at this. I don't know why I think this koala looks like my dog. It doesn't at all, but I feel like it does. So I love him a lot. Also, where's the side? This owl. Also, the turtle. Okay, these are so cute. And then we have Dragon Apocalypse. If you need something a little more fantastical, a little more fantasy, or even a little more masculine, this one could go. Good one for that. Then, to match our new rhinestone mix for the day, instead of finding you a brand new design that matches it exactly, I decided to save you some money on some existing. Oh my God, I need chapstick. Oh my God, I didn't bring it with me. You guys, I'm a mess. If there's one thing I can't handle, it's having dry lips. I have stopped entire corporate meetings to run out and get my chapstick out of my car. It's intense. Okay. So instead of finding you a brand new design that matches the new rhinestones, I have discounted 3 existing designs that I feel like match really well. So we have Boho Feathers, Hanging Dreams, and Bon Voyage. So with those, you guys know you have 3 options. You have vinyl, sublimation print, or sublimated tumbler. And with these 3 designs, I took $1 off each of the prints. So a vinyl print would be $3. Sublimation print would be $5. And I took $2 off the sublimated tumblers. That makes it $15. So I just decided to save you some money on something we already have. And then, oh no, I only have 1 rhinestone tray. So many rhinestones on my desk. I'll get rid of these champagne bubs. Let me put some rosé all day. Is there a theme on these? We got champagne, we got rosé. All right. So these are called rosé all day because there is beautiful champagne, like creamy AB. Oh, criminy. There is this, like, it looks on my screen very hot pink, but they are baby pink and they flash blue. They are gorgeous. Check out the picture in the listing. Then there's there's 2 shades of brown. There's a chocolate brown and what I'm calling mahogany. And then if you can see in there, oh, one of them just fell. There are these little tiny flat back acrylic roses that we added because rosé all day. Let me get the phone down. Let me turn you around. There's our ceiling. That camera. I wonder if she chooses a different camera. Whoa. Not, oh, maybe. This is back telephoto camera. Is that nice? No, it doesn't really focus. Back dual camera. Back ultra wide camera. Back, sorry guys, back triple camera. I'm walking you guys through all the options I have for using the back camera. But these are the rhinestones. I feel like, I mean, using the back camera, you get more focus, but you lose the light. Try to do it. And then even when I do it, I feel like I'm blocking the light with the phone. But these rhinestones are stunning. Summer does have them. So she'll be able to show them to you. Oh, look at that. Stunning. Look at that shine. Beautiful. Back camera was better. That's what I was like. I flipped through all of these different options for back camera because there's like 8. I don't know what any of it really means, but that's what they look like. That's your rhinestones for today. Oh, let me flip you around. So I can come in and say goodbye. So I can leave on time-ish. It's 5:07. Okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home on time. And I'm going to... We're having tacos for dinner. Impossible tacos. So I'm going to go have my tacos for dinner. I'm going to go snuggle my little dog. And I am going to come back tomorrow, hopefully in a better mood. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Hopefully you guys have a great day too. We're going to do something. We'll probably just work on my cups more. One of my cups. I've got like 4 cups going that I have 1/8 of it done. I just gave Diane my abalone cup because I decided I was never going to finish that. So we'll either work on this one some more, or we will work on what I'm calling my Swifty cup. I don't know yet. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a better day. I love you so much. I'm going to actually end my live this time. I learned my lesson. Bye.